Hello, YouTubers. This is Bo Jensen signing on again. We're on day 4 or 5. It's been almost a full week as far as work week goes. A little bit of sleep deprivation, without a doubt. On prior videos, I told everyone I managed to chip my veneer during the week and was looking Billy Bobbish, so I couldn't take it anymore and had to crazy glue the veneer back. So a little self dentistry there. Yeah, that'll at least make me look a little bit better, at least as presentability goes. But back to the task at hand. I am working on a 2002 Acura NSX, and it has been quite a fiasco. Can you see all the fun stuff that I had? This is the engine hoist that I had. We had a big break today, though. We actually were able to finally lace up, so to speak. We put together finally the transmission and the block, which we've been struggling with for a very long time. It just did not want to go in. We're using a science of speed clutch, and it was complicated. A lot of people didn't understand that the throwout bearing was sort of tucked into the diaphragm uh, of the clutch, and this is kind of a complex aspect of it. It's a speed clutch, and it's a stage 2, but it is supposed to be the for shizzle, so to speak. As far as clutches go, and we wanted the possibility of being able to use the supercharger possibly eventually on this bad boy. So that being the case, you need a flywheel that can handle that, as well as a clutch that can handle that, and that's what this clutch could do. So the complexities of this thing is still different. You can sort of see it, the red right there, that would be your clutch. Now, there was other complexities as well. You have to get that fork around the edge of that throwout bearing. And how do you do that? How do you lace that thing up? You tell me, because that fork has got to go in there, and that's pretty much like the pivot point of your lever, your fulcrum, so to speak. And it's got to be able to go in and around there. It looks like so self-explanatory, but that's a tight little space there now that we've got it laced up, which means we possibly, I hate to say this, we possibly are going to have to open her up again and then try to put it back in. Hopefully she won't move very much at all when I do this, but I'm going to make the attempt to get that fork in there. I was thinking I could go underneath, but I really don't think I can get it in there. It won't go in that way. It's a possibility too. I mean, I could poke and prod and see, but honestly, I don't think it's going to go in there, because I wouldn't be able to slip it through that little crack right down there. So we've got our work cut out for us as far as that goes. She does look pretty from the side, though. And then I can put bells and whistles on, and then you raise the engine and transmission assembly up into the cavity, because it's tighter on the top than it is on the bottom. And then chassis, subframe, so to speak, is then raised back up to seal her up and button her up, and then everything else gets reattached. So this hopefully will be it. I'm hoping, but I think I can get this all done. Wish me luck. And I made this video specifically for those of you that attempt to put on a science of speed clutch. It's a great clutch. There's no doubt in my mind that it's going to be amazing. But there's a little complexity to it. I wish they would explain it in their instructions when they give it to you, because they do give you instructions when you get the clutch in the mail. But it's something where you should be helped with as far as like, when do I put on this fork? Do I put this fork on now? Do I put it on later? Do I have to keep it in the hole while I'm trying to lace it, which would be kind of a weird thing to do, because at least for the NSX's aspect, I mean, how the heck am I going to get that thing in and keep it sort of balanced in there, and then it has to slide in behind the throwout bearing? I don't know. I feel like there was probably a little trick to that I was not told how to do, and it should have been explained to me as far as working on that goes. But maybe there's something that's very obvious that I'm missing. Maybe it should have been the other way, because basically the throwout bearing does not sit on the transmission side. It sits on the engine side when you do the install this way. Unless I'm going to have to unbutton some of this stuff and go around, which is a possibility as well. But they say that opens up a whole nother can of worms that I don't necessarily want to do. So, if it ain't one thing, it's another. I was going to use the wrap version of it, but this is going to be a PG version today. All right, everyone. Wish me luck. Take care. Goodbye. And please hit the subscribe button. I guess that's very important to say to everyone. It's going to be down there. Take care. Bye.